I really don't know. Actually, I do know the story about my parents met. They look like my mother met my father through one of their neighbors, and I was like, cool.
Wow, that was a...
They went to Christian mingle.
No, Mark. When there was no Christian mingle when they were.
There was no internet when they dated.
Yeah, there was no internet.
No. It was... Wait, what was that thing called in English? The fucking dots? Morse code. It was called Christian Mingle Morse Code Edition.
No, it wasn't that, because my mom used to sneak out of the house to go see my dad.
Would she Morse code if he's home first?
No, she'd send a telegram.
Yeah, pretty much.
Telegram.
Morse code.
Yeah.
Figure would just be like...
My dearest Buck, if thou art home right now, I would love to visit. Please write back.
Please inform your nigger to undo the door. Thank you dearly.
Now Harley's just like kind of mad about all this now.
I'm not mad about it. I just thought it's like, Mark, my parents aren't that old. They weren't born during the Civil War. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Civil War. We're talking about Reconstruction era America.
Oh, okay.
Or the South. They weren't technically slaves. They were paid, kinda.
They were paid when they were slaves. I mean, most slaves were already paid a similar wage, which...
Harlan, if they were paid, then by definition they're not slaves.
Slave either.
Have you ever seen Holes? Ever seen the movie Holes? You know, like...
How he tells Stanley that he's free to go, but they have only water for 100 miles?
Yeah.
Well, technically the black people who say they were slaves, they weren't really slaves. They were free to go, but they didn't have no boat. How the fuck they would get back to Africa? But you're just ain't gonna fucking swim.
You never know.
Actually, they couldn't have all mounted a ship and learned to sail them, you know.
Yeah, but people have to make a living, so they became slave hunters. So if someone ran away, you call a slave hunter because people needed money.
Was that a real thing? Actually, a slave hunter? Was that?
Yeah.
Huh.
You never saw Roots? They chopped Roots and Kente's foot off.
Never saw that.
They told him he has a choice between his dick and his foot. He goes, fuck it.
Foot, that's easy.
Well,
Why, you're never gonna use the other one.
he actually had his daughter. Jersey Roots, dude, I once stayed up all fucking night. I stayed up for like all 11 hours of that fucking movie.
The movie's 11 hours?
It's so long, dude. You don't even, and this was after I was already up for most of the day playing WoW. Alright, so literally I was up most of the day playing WoW. I raided for fucking 8 hours, okay? Because that's when I was raiding like 3 guilds. Okay, I fucking have to kill that stupid dragon 3 fucking times. And one of the guilds was progression, so it fucking took forever. So, after playing WoW for 8 hours, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go watch Roots, because somehow we got into talk about Roots in one of the guild fucking things. So I go, okay, I'm gonna go watch Roots. I stayed up for 11 hours watching fucking Roots.
That's hilarious.
Well, that really, it actually was a pretty good movie, to be completely honest. It wasn't that, like, a stupid movie. It was a pretty good movie. I'd recommend to watch it.
Alright. Speaking of movies, I ain't much for
Does this
begging.
sound like a funny joke, or is it kind of like, oh, that's retarded?
Are you just gonna
We're all gonna die. Only
Get
question
that off.
is how you check out.
Hey, how's copywriting?
Do you want it on your feet? Or on your fucking knees? Begging.
Begging.
I ain't
Much for begging.
Nobody ever
You
gave
gave me nothing. Cause you were a slave, that's why.
Okay.
What is that?
That is Alien 3, my dear friend. That is a
Alright,
quote.
cut your whole face.
You should, you know what you should do? You should stop the recording and restart it, and we should try to have a conversation with no cursing. I will try to do my best.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. This is
Okay.
gold.
We were talking about music, right? And she just says she loves music in general and just about every genre, right? And I was writing back to her, my Pandora account looks bipolar.
Oh, Sean's getting his flirt on. Boom, boom, psh.
Hey, he learned from the best.
That's right,
Yeah, I
I
did
was
teach
me.
him well.
Mark, I got a girlfriend before my both best friends did. Of course,
Oh, yeah?
of course, considering that my other best friend slash brother is engaged and has a fiance.
Wait,
so
he's engaged?
yeah, Andrew's
Cool.
engaged. Hey, Andrew's engaged. Yeah,
Wait, he's your brother?
we're not blood brothers or anything, but pretty much Sean and Andrew are my family. Well, Austin's family too. You're like my half retarded cousin, Mark.
Austin's the forced family. Since
Yeah.
he considers Sean family and Austin's technically
Austin by
Sean's family.
association.
He's like the forced. He's like, well, I guess he's ultimately.
You know what? He's like the middle child.
No, he's like, oh my god.
Middle
So
child.
what's it called in English? Your wife's mother. Oh my god, what's it called?
Step.
It's not step. Oh, mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
He's like the mother-in-law. You have to be related to him. There's just no other way.
And you're like my cousin 16 times removed, Mark, pretty much.
You're like my cousin Vinny. Ba-da-boom.
Cousin Vinny's a fucking awesome movie. I love it.
Shut up.
It's true!
Listen, okay, I've never seen the movie. I've just heard the title, and I was trying to do a pun, alright?
You did an excellent one.
Listen, sir, I don't need your approval, alright? I have coworkers for that.
Well, Sean, they have to approve of you. You're gonna round them up.
That's right. If they don't approve me, I'll rub my dick on them in the bathrooms. Be like, what did you say about me? We sit there crying. It'd be awkward.
And then one of your coworkers watches my video by happenstance and hears you say this.
Oh, do you know that I might be coming down there? This
I heard that. A long time ago you might be coming to visit.
Oh, don't tell them where we live, okay?
Okay, we live at 555 East West Street.
Screw you. I mean, isn't it like something circle?
11Q Banana Lane.
I have
Look,
it.
I swear I used to know your guys' dad just by heart.
Actually, I won't actually say announce your. Well, I can censor it out, whatever. If you actually give away your address, so no one like send. So none of my send you death threats in the mail.
Right. And when I'm rewatching this later, I don't get a death threat from me.
He's gonna give himself a death threat.
That's
He's gonna
gold.
write himself a very angry word in his letter.
Listen,
He's not gonna mind his Q or P's or the fuck they're called.
listen, you neck-bearded motherfucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna cut
You cocksucker.
you.